Hello, everyone. My name is Kania. I am a mindset coach helping women entrepreneurs build a successful business and life with God as a foundation. And I help them shift their mindsets, I help them shift their perspectives. And I wanted to make this video in regards to how your mindset truly affects your health and wellness. And so we really have to develop the mindset of discipline. When we develop a mindset of discipline in one area of our lives, it will be able to carry it to the other. So let's say, for example, moving our bodies, getting physical every other day, getting physical every day, whether it's taking a walk, whether it's working out in the gym, whether it's working out at home, whether it's eating healthier, right? We have to make that small change and constantly keep on doing it. And so the habit builds through repetition. And so as we continue on doing things over and over and over and over again, we demolish that bad habit and we replace it with the good. One thing that I learned over the years of coaching the clients, we can never get rid of a bad habit before replacing it with a good. So let's say, for example, instead of working out, we decide to eat 40 honey buns, right? In order for us to stop eating 40 honey buns, we have to develop a new habit. And so that new habit might be eating a granola bar instead of those honey buns, as well as walking, right? As we continue to slowly change over to that new habit, that old habit will fall right off of us because we've replaced it with something. We can never start doing something new to get rid of the bad without replacing it with something new, because it's never going to work, because we're going to keep on reverting back to why we've done the bad thing in the first place, right? Another thing is getting clear on our why. Why is the reason why we want to create a healthier habit? What is the reason that we want to start working out? We want to start eating cleaner. We want to start more healthier drinking habits, drinking more water, limiting the amount of sugar that we consume, getting rid of coffee. What is the reason why, right? And so we really got to dig deep into the reason of why we have developed this habit and what is the reason for us wanting to replace it. So maybe drinking coffee every single day doesn't give you the energy that you thought it would give you, right? Maybe it's just a mind over matter kind of thing. Maybe you've been drinking coffee for so long and you have gotten used to it, but you haven't reaped any good benefits from it. Now you want to start drinking more green smoothies in the morning, right? And so your why will be, I want to start feeling more energized. I want more energy to run around with my kids. I want more energy. I want more natural energy, more healthy and nutritious energy to be able to work out in the morning, right? I want to drink more fruits and vegetables because I need those to feel more energized. I need those micronutrients, those macronutrients in my body and vitamins to feel better, right? So you always want to attach that reason of you making that change with a why. Why? Because it will be much more sustainable. If you just want to go cold turkey and say, I'm cutting off coffee and I'm just going to do the green juices, then it's not going to last very long because you're going to revert back to drinking the coffee because it's just your habitual behavior. You've been doing it unconsciously for so long that it has become a habit in your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind cannot tell what is right from wrong. It's only that your conscious mind will oppress this on your subconscious mind to make the change. So you have the idea, okay, I'm going to drink the green juices, right? Your subconscious mind has accepted it, but it doesn't know whether it's right or wrong. So you keep bouncing back. Okay, you start the green juices for 3 weeks, and then on the 3rd week, you go back to coffee, right? And so it's just about breaking that habit, knowing your why so that it can be more sustainable. Now, it's going to happen by repetition. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit. But it depends on you, right? It depends on how you are with setting goals. It depends on how you are with holding yourself accountable. It depends on you being consistent and having that discipline. So self-discipline is a muscle that has to be built up, right? So let's talk about your spiritual health, right? Instead of you waking up in the morning and just checking your emails and scrolling on social media, maybe you want to start praying more before you get up in the morning, when you get up in the morning, instead of just checking your phone. And that's just an automatic thing because you've been doing it for so long. And I know for me, I've done that where I just used to get up and just start scrolling through my phone, and then I'm wondering why I'm in a bad mood because I've seen this. I started comparing and I started doing all these things. So making it a habit, right? Maybe you start by going to bed 30 minutes earlier so that you can wake up 30 minutes earlier, right? And read your Bible and pray, right? Now, this takes discipline, as I mentioned, and it takes you doing it repetitively and then also asking yourself the reason why. Why do I want to do this? If you know that prayer in the morning sets the tone for your whole entire day, then that is your why to stick to that. You know that if you don't pray, that if you automatically get up and just start scrolling on your phone, you're in a bad mood for the whole day, right? And so what you do in the morning, it really sets the tone for your whole day, right? And so setting in these little increments of change is really going to give you the sustainable results. So going to bed 30 minutes earlier, waking up 30 minutes earlier, reading your Bible, staying with God, praying to God, setting your what you're going to do for that day with God, planning out your day with God, and then moving forward with your day. That on a consistent basis, you're pushing out that old habit, which is scrolling on social media, starting comparing, and you start spiraling out of control, and you're replacing it with something for your spiritual health and your spiritual growth, so that you know that if you don't wake up and do spend time with God, then your whole day is off. Your whole, mood is off for the day. So that really contributes to your health as well. Relationally, right? Who's in your circle, right? Who are you watching? Who are you consuming? What are you taking in every single day, right? So instead of scrolling on social media for an hour nonstop, maybe you take that time and you read something inspirational. Maybe you take that time and you work on an idea that you've been wanting to work on. Maybe you take that time and you journal, right? Or you draw, or you do something that you enjoy doing, because you know that scrolling for an hour on social media leads to unproductivity, right? It leads you to feeling down because you've wasted a lot of time. So in order for you to do that, you have to get to the why of what's the reason that you want to implement this change, right? You want to start creating more. You want to start doing things that you love to do. You want to be more productive. So that means you have to get rid of the old, right? And then attaching it with the why. Why is the reason that I want to do this? What is it going to birth from me? What is it going to require from me? What is the fruit that is going to come from me making this change, right? Getting very clear on the why is really going to give you the lasting results. So instead, like I mentioned, instead of scrolling on social media, you take that time and you apply it to something that is going to get you further in your life, right? And we have to be consistent while we're doing this. And that's how the discipline is going to develop. The discipline is a muscle that needs to be developed by you doing repetition every single day. If you think about it, when we grew up, we learned how to brush our teeth by doing it repeatedly, right? We did that every single day. So we knew that when we woke up in the morning, we'll go brush our teeth and then we'll go have breakfast, right? How did we learn how to tie our shoe? We learned, our parents taught us, we did it every single day. We did it multiple times out the day. And then now we just do it unconsciously, right? Because it's now in our subconscious mind. So repetition is what develops that discipline muscle, and it develops the habit over time. So the same way that we do things without even thinking about it, that's exactly how we want to do with the improvement that we want to see in our lives, with our spiritual health, with our emotional health, with our relationships, with our health and wellness, right? With our eating habits, right? So repetition is really what it takes, right? So I just wanted to share these tips with you guys, that how your mindset really contributes to your health and wellness, and how you can develop the discipline muscle, and what needs to take place for you to actually replace those bad habits with the good habits, for more fruit in your life, for the things that you would like to see more of, that is going to take you to the next level in your life. So I hope that this video encouraged you. I hope that this video helped you out and help you to shift that mindset. If you are looking for a mindset coach, please click on the links down below so that we can set up a discovery call and see if we are a good fit for each other to help you along your journey. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I see you guys soon. Bye.